Hello, friends. I'm Pastor Brian Kent of the Hope United Methodist Church. It was amazing to see people in church on Sunday, indoors, face to face, being able to worship in the same physical space together. This was the 27th of June. It was Pastor Selena Kidd's last Sunday of ministry at Hope United Methodist Church. She has been appointed as the sole pastor of Community United Methodist Church in Julian, California, a home of apples and apple pies and a whole bunch of real nice people. Well, July 4th at 10 a.m. will mark our formal return to regular worship on Sunday in the sanctuary. We will start out with just one service in English in the sanctuary and one service in Korean in the Covenant Hall Worship Center. Who knows what will happen in the future, but that's the starting point for us. And both are at 10 a.m. on Sundays. We are following the masking instructions, the recommendations for San Diego County faith-based institutions. And I just this moment finished listening to this week's Zoom broadcast, and we are in compliance with all of their recommendations. Masks are not required if you are fully vaccinated. And fully vaccinated means having had the one or two vaccines according to the protocol of which kind you get, plus the 14-day waiting period after that. So masks are not required if you are fully vaccinated. If you are not vaccinated, you need to wear a mask. Very simple. We ask you to please be trustworthy with these guidelines so that all of the people in our church can be safe, including people who are immunocompromised, children who haven't been able to get a vaccine yet, and others who, for other reasons, do not have vaccinations. In addition to our sanctuary and Covenant Hall worship settings, there are also many, many fellowship groups, service teams, study groups that are ready to start again. This means very, very much to us because these small groups are some of the most important places where we build friendships and find our relational and emotional support for life. So these are ready to start up again. So if you are a part of one of these groups, especially if you are a leader of one of these groups, we ask you to call into the church office, and we can get a time and a place for you to meet. Make sure you call in, even if you've always done it on a certain time at, Saturday night at midnight or something. Call in and talk to Melissa, and she will be able to make sure you have a time. So all of the classes and teams and groups will have the same guidelines. Masks are not required if you are fully vaccinated. If you are not vaccinated, you need to wear a mask. We have one additional standard for classes and groups for children, since they do not yet have the opportunity to be vaccinated. In classes with children, all children and youth need to be masked. This is one of those times when our love for each other, for God, for our neighbor, calls us to do what is best for each other, because we need so much to be together. We really do need each other. So God bless all of us as we return to in-person worship and study and fellowship and friendship. God bless you now and forever. Amen.